Hi, Adam from GodIsAGeek.com here, again talking about PES 2015, this time still on the PS4, and one of the things we've been requested most is MyClub, and rather than the obvious comparison, what we're doing is this is going to be just kind of, when you first go into that mode, this is what you see. Now really selecting your team here, it's more, I don't know if you want that flag badge or that kit, I guess, because, well, you'll see. So I've gone for, basically my son was in the room and he happens to be an Arsenal fan, so he was nudging me. And of course, you know, we're going to change the name to God is a Geek FC. There's a lot I don't know about this mode because obviously we've got someone reviewing the game and I'm reviewing other games and just kind of doing the video stuff really at the moment. Still enjoying it a lot, but I've had a brief play with it before this video, and I switched to a separate PlayStation Network ID to get a so it's fresh, like the first time you play it. So you see here, like, you're picking a manager, and they've got a formation and management skills, and you know, you're getting the idea. So choose who the players that make up your team. Again, I'm just going to go with England, just because it's the top one, really, more than anything else. So here's our team. Here's our base team. You'll note they are not particularly famous players, but basically here it says the key to success is to earn GP while playing matches, etc. I am flying through some of these menus to keep the video a decent length. But this is kind of the tutorial thing, and you can pause at any point. This should be in 1080p. You can blow it up to your big screen, or I recommend if you've got like a Xbox One or something to watch us on the YouTube app, because you know you're gonna get like on your big screen and stuff. This is kind of how you get players, and they've given me an agent just to really show me how it works, and you go to your agent and you notice he hasn't got a particularly special. He's not a great agent. And as this video progresses, you're going to see stuff up the top there. Made signing through an agent, acquired points. You hit X to stop. I don't know if it has any bearing. I mean, I know who that looks like in the background, and I'll tell you now, I didn't get him. Yeah, I don't know if hitting X has any. I particularly like the fact that his name was one letter from Mr. Chicken. But, you know, whatever. So you've got your new player, and, you know, it reminds you don't forget to sign him. Again, I'm blasting through this, but if you want to pause it, you can, of course, and watch back. You can form multiple squads, and, of course, each manager has tactics for attack and defense. You can switch between them with L1 and R1. Change your preset tactics. There's a lot of depth. You know, you're going to probably watch this over and over again, perhaps, if you're really excited about PES. There's a lot of depth. Positioning a player in the right place gives Tez a heat map red. They link up better, similar to team instructions, team spirit. The greater the red area, the better the team spirit. It's all about building that team that's unstoppable, I guess. And there's like a total team strength there, team spirit. There's loads of information being thrown at you. One thing I found with PES is some of the text is always, it's a bit, I don't want to say wordy, that sounds stupid when you say that, but there's a lot of information thrown at you here. And I recommend, if you're really excited about it, really do sit down when you get a chance and have a proper look at this. And let's say if you want to, you know, run through the video and that, great. Again, more MyClub coins, just through doing, you know, tasks. And now I'm going to play a match. Now I'm probably going to cut the match because you don't need to see the whole match. We've put loads of videos of matches up, and I want to keep this a reasonably short video to try and make some time to do some of the other requests, because again, we're really trying to get through them, but it's such a busy time of the year. At God is a Geek, we've got so many reviews and other things to do. I don't know why I changed the strips, to be honest with you, here. I'm not entirely sure whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, I had a quick look at the game plan, but it's interesting because you see we've got a 61 rated attacking midfielder, but up here I've got a 64 rated one. But if I switch them around, because they're not in the right place, you'll notice that here, so we pop him in here, but he's dropped to 56 because that's not his position. So it really is important that you do put the right players in the right position. I know it's a massive footballing cliche, but round pegs and square holes doesn't necessarily go. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. I mean, I'm a Bolton fan, you know, and we were managed by Sam Allardyce. This is a man who says that he out-tacticked Jose Mourinho. I mean, as funny as that is, It's not English, is it? Anyway, so here we are. There's a match going to happen. It's against a computer because in this mode you will play against human beings as well. I haven't delved deep enough to know how that works entirely, and again in this video really just wanted to show you what it is, you know, what this mode is about. I think I've said it in other videos as you're watching this. I say I won't put the whole match in, but I do feel there's a massive difference between like these 60 odd rated players and sticking on and playing as you know, the top players. But then of course there is. Anyway, so that's the opening. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to cut now to after the match and show you a bit more of this mode. And yeah, you won't even know there's a difference. You won't even see it. I'll just keep talking to you, which is kind of weird from my point of view because, yeah, it's weird enough being in a room just talking to myself anyway. But anyway, rambling now. Let's cut to the end of the match. So, yep, as you see, finishing up the match 4-0. Loads of injury time. I'm not really sure exactly why. You know, it's kind of annoying. I actually scored a couple of really nice goals, one in off the post. But yeah, you know, for what it's worth. So again, GP acquired, 60 points there. That sort of stuff. You get a lot of that through the game, and I really like it. I know Sean, who's reviewing it, isn't that keen on that, but not that it affects much. But I like that stuff. But then I've always liked that sort of reward for doing different things. So we finished our match, and what we're going to see now is that, you know, you've got a bonus, and it's based on match rank, you know, difficulty, all that sort of stuff. And I've been given a specialist in position forward guy. And again, stamina recovery, single use, times 5 of those because players get tired. 250 my coins because I made my debut, but that's also part of the tutorial here because now we're going to go and sign another player, but we're going to use our coins to sign a top 8 player via a top agent. And using top agents actually gets you better odds for better players, and as you can see here, they are sometimes specialists, and I always go for the midfielder. I like the idea of getting a really strong midfield to base it on. I'm sure other people go elsewhere, but you can also see there's the GP, how much you can spend. You know, there's the currencies. We're going for this. I see the gold balls. I'm not sure what the other one is, but again, we're gonna get a gold ball here. And I was really hoping it would be like this mega player. You know, because who wouldn't want that in a video? I really like this. I really like this. The way it sort of, you know, it reveals the player. So a 76 rated defensive midfielder. I'm happy with that. You know, it says that you've signed a player you can build your team around. Whether I will or not is another thing. I mean, I'm gonna want to get more players quickly, especially if the difficulty goes up. Made a signing, more club. You know, again, there's lots of stuff coming at you. There's daily bonuses. This looks like a really cool mode, fascinating mode. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to, yeah, this is just the squad data, and I'm going to. I actually at this point forgot how to do it, so I just picked the lowest rated player, and I couldn't remember how to do it, and I was trying to swap them. But what you actually have to do is press square for the player menu. And then you unregister the player. Now he stays in your squad, in your club, sorry, but he just isn't selectable. He's not in your reserves or subs. And then you do the same thing, and you register a player by going to your pool of players. And my guy is going to be right down the bottom here, Ledeur. I don't know. And he's now there, but I want him as a defensive midfielder. And there you go. See the heat map there around that area has warmed up a little bit. And at this point, yeah, I'm just mucking around, but hopefully this video gives you some sort of idea of what this mode is, because it's fascinating and it's cool to have another deep mode that isn't just Master League. And as much as I'm going to get on after this, I'm going to actually start a Master League because, you know, it's been too long. But yeah, this is MyClub. And yeah, I'd say that's about it. Again, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment and all the usual stuff that, you know, makes YouTube what it is. Especially that subscription. That counts the most for us. That really helps us. Do share the video. And, you know, do go to godisageek.com and have a look at our other content. You know, just as I record this, there's a Sunset Overdrive review up if for Xbox One fans. Tomorrow we got another next gen review coming up, although you'll probably hear this tomorrow, so that's a completely pointless plug. That's the kind of way we roll. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for your time, really, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!